Hello, 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 Dallas. How is everyone doing? Welcome to Heart with Saima. कैसे हैं आप लोग? I come to you every Thursday. This is Saima Dillon. मैं आपके पास आती हूँ हर Thursday को from 1 to 2, and I bring to you Heart to Heart, a show which is basically connected to my heart, and I hope that from my heart to your heart we make a connection, and we talk about things which are life changing, and we talk about things. मैं हमेशा आके ये बोलती हूँ कि Heart to Heart is basically my journey. It's basically my journey through life, and me searching for whatever it is that my soul is searching for, my spiritual journey in life. And मैं जब आपके पास आती हूँ तो I come here and I talk about everything that is connected to my passion and my heart and my soul that makes me happy. वो चाहे real estate हो, because I am a real estate agent. I have been one for 18 years, and commercial भी करती हूँ, residential भी करती हूँ. इन 18 साल में बहुत कुछ किया है, बहुत सारी चीजें explore करती हूँ. I am someone who loves to explore and learn and evolve with life. The one thing that I think life has taught me is that change is essential. Change is key. Change is something that is part of our daily life, and change is something which is absolutely necessary to evolve in life. So, कुछ real estate की बातें करेंगे, कुछ heart to heart करेंगे, because when I come on here and I talk about heart to heart is basically my passion. It is basically, something that makes me happy. मैं जब भी आपके पास आती हूँ मैं हमेशा ये बोलती हूँ कि आई एम द मोस्ट इम्परफेक्ट पर्सन. मेरी सिर्फ इतनी कोशिश है मेरी खुद की लाइफ के अंदर टू जस्ट every har lama to just keep striding forward, one foot in front of the other, to just keep moving forward in life, and to just keep embracing whatever life brings my way, not to be stagnant, not to stay in one single place. And जिधर आप एक जगह पे जब पानी खड़ा रहता है तो वो कीचड़ बन जाता है, और वो जब कीचड़ बन जाता है तो वहां पे बैक्टीरिया आ जाते हैं, जर्म्स आ जाते हैं, चीजें उगनी शुरू हो जाती हैं which are which are not healthy. It's a non healthy environment. But when you flow, वो जो पानी है दरिया का जो फ्लो करता है, वो पानी जो है वो सबसे बेस्ट पानी है. इट्स वाटर जो अपने इर्द गिर्द, जब वो दरिया का पानी चारों तरफ अपने हर चीज को नरिश करता हुआ जाता है, वो पानी वो है जो लोग पी सकते हैं, अपनी प्यास बुझा सकते हैं उससे. वो पानी चारों तरफ वो फर्टाइल करता है लैंड को, क्योंकि anything that grows around a flowing river, it's fertile land. So वो पानी जो है वो अपने साथ हर चीज को नरिश करता हुआ आगे फ्लो करता हुआ जाता है. And that is my word for 2023. My word for myself is flow. What word do you resonate with? What are you aiming for? What do you want your 2023 to be about? Do call us and share with us what your word for 2023 is. Studio's number is 214-817-3333. I am streaming live. I'm streaming live on YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, multiple places. So I am streaming live. I hope कि मेरी इस journey के अंदर, my journey is about changing my life. And just तरह I hope कि I'm changing my life. I hope कि मैं उसी दरिया की तरह, just stay fertile like that water that nourishes and touches everything. And उसमें blossoms, फूल उगते हैं, fields of fruits and vegetables, वो जो इतना fertile land होता है दरिया के इर्द गिर्द. I just hope I am like that river which nourishes everything that she flows through. Talking about flow, so Lao Tzu says that let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like, because all streams flow to the sea because it is lower than they are. जब हम फ्लो करते हैं and we are flowing दरिया के अंदर, अपनी बहुत सारी जिंदगी इंसान गुजार देता है. Most people in their lives are actually flowing against the tide, are flowing downstream. Sorry, not downstream, upstream, against the river. But जब आप downstream flow करना शुरू कर देते हैं, and you surrender yourself, to whatever that, wherever that river is taking you, your life's trajectory just changes. So I just read this. As human beings, when we are constantly using our mind to do things and to say, okay, this is the right way or that is the right way, and do this and do that, that's a very egotistical approach. It's very egocentric. तो जिंदगी में ego जो है, ego is basically very destructive. It's a destructive force. It destroys you. For the past 2 years, I have been, since 2019, I have a whole, मेरी सब दुआएं, मेरी manifestation, मेरी हर चीज, I have written it down, and I've been writing it, and it's been growing bigger and bigger, and it's on my phone, and it's my manifestation, and it's a visual version of it, and it's on my phone, and I write it down, and I read it every single day. That is something my daughters taught me to do. So I look at it, I manifest it every single day. Since 2019, I have it on my list, praying to my creator, praying to the energy in the universe, praying to whatever you want to call that energy, God, Allah, jo bhi aap bolna chahte hain, praying for my ego to go away. So I can live a life which is not egocentric, which is not based on the ego. And abhi kuch arse pehle jab I was self-reflecting and I was thinking about it, and I was like, I was in a confrontational situation, and I walked away from it. And I quietly, I'm a work in progress. So I don't always just adhere to, okay, jo jisko aake bolna hai, wo bol ke chala jaye. So it's not like that either. But I will take a stand, and I will try my best to listen to what is being said. And I try to sleep over it. I try to give it time so that I can react, not based on what my ego is telling me. When the ego is saying, oh, your pride is hurt. Oh, you're right. How dare someone come and talk to you like that? How dare someone criticize you? How dare someone comes and tells you that, you are wrong and you're, messing up or you're screwing up. So, because I've been praying कि मेरा ईगो खत्म हो जाए, मैं ये नोटिस करना शुरू कर रही हूँ कि मुझे 3 साल हो गए हैं, 2-2.5 साल हो गए हैं ये दुआ करते हुए कि मेरा ईगो खत्म हो जाए. So I'm actually noticing that, I just don't react when someone is saying something to me. I listen to them. And then I hope to provide answers, responses based on what my source within me, what my conscious within me is telling me, because मैं अपनी conscious की बहुत बात सुनती हूँ. You're able to listen to your conscious, you're able to listen to that voice inside of you, which is also your intuition. When you let your intuition guide you and help you make decisions in life, so much of your life starts flowing. I tell everyone around me that unless I ask you, I don't need your advice. I'm listening to my intuition. I'm listening to the voice within me, which tells me. And that is actually something I've been doing as a child. As a child, I used to go for this math class to this teacher. His name was Amin, and he was a math teacher in Karachi. And he used to put a quotation every single day on his board, on the drawing, on the board in front, on the whiteboard. Every time, every class, there was a quotation, and one of the quotations that he put on there was that if you start listening to the voice of your intuition, to the voice of your conscience, if you start listening, you will never go wrong, because the conscience, the voice inside you, your intuition, will always guide you. Your intuition will always guide you. Your intuition will always tell you, hey, you screwed up, you messed up, you need to go say sorry. You screwed up, you messed up, go fix the situation. You screwed up, you messed up, rectify, make amends. Do what your intuition is telling you to do to fix the situation. So I've been doing that. That had a profound impact on me, and I've been doing that and listening to my intuition and listening to my conscience since a child. So even at this stage of my life, I I tell my friends, I tell people, unless I ask, I don't need advice, because you know what? I'm listening to that intuition within me, and my intuition guides me. Now, it's not easy to reach this point in life where you can hear the sound of that voice within, especially if you have an overthinking brain, especially if you have a big ego, especially if you're someone whose voice, that voice inside your brain, is telling you, no, 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 you need to do that, you are in control, your children should listen to you, your spouse should listen to you, the universe should listen to you, everyone should do as you abide. But that's not how it is. That's when you're not able to, your ego takes over and you're not able to listen to that voice that is within you. But when you are in that place in life, which is connected to your spirituality, and spirituality is all about that spirit within you, and you're connected to your spirit, and you're connected to what the spirit is telling you, and you're connected and you can hear your intuition guide you, your life changes. Start flowing like the river. And that's what my word for 2023 is. The number to the studio is 214-817-3333. This is Simon Dillon. I am a real estate agent by profession. If you do know someone in Dallas, Fort Worth looking to buy, sell, invest in real estate, commercial, residential, please do either email me at vip@simadillon.com. You're able to send me a text message and we can set up a time to speak, 972-244-3106. As you can see, my intention is I spent the first segment of the show talking more about real estate, but heart to heart is just comes so naturally to me. It's what gives me a high. It's what makes me happy. It's and heart to heart is not something where I'm coming here and I'm telling you what you should do with your life. Heart to heart is me coming here and sharing with you what I am doing in my life and my journey of life. And if someone resonates with it, and you find maybe perhaps some comfort in my journey, or you feel that my journey is something that you're able to resonate with, then you're welcome to jump on that bandwagon. But this is my journey of life. I make mistakes. I screw up multiple times. But I was just talking to me too, and I was just sharing with her that what are mistakes? Mistakes are basically just experiences of life, right? Different experiences. That's what mistakes are. When we continuously put our children down, we do it because our parents did that to us. Our parents did that to us. Our parents always tell you that you're not good enough, you screwed up, you messed up, you are an imperfect person. When you keep doing that to children, if your parents have done that to you and you automatically do that to your child, where you're constantly telling your child, hey, look at your brother, look at your brother's grades, or look at your cousin, or look at XYZ, you're actually responsible for when your child will end up having anxiety, because that's what gives people anxiety, when you're not able to flow in life. When you start flowing in this journey of life, the dynamics change. I am streaming live on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. You're listening to Heart with Saima. And like I said earlier, I am a real estate agent by profession. If you know anyone looking to buy or sell real estate, please do give them this number, 972-244-3106, 972-244-3106. You can email me at vip@saimadillon, SAIMADHILLON.com. So you can email me, you can message me. If you message me at 214-244-3106, let me know what you're looking for, and we can set up a time to speak. The number to the studio is 214-817-3333. What is your word for 2023? My word is to flow. When you flow, when you become like the river, if you are constantly unhappy with yourself, it means that you're constantly fighting to be your someone who you're not. You're constantly fighting to take control of your life or your children's life or your spouse's life or certain external circumstances. Basically, you're trying to flow upstream, go against the tide of the river. And when you're constantly trying to go against the tide of the river, you'll become exhausted. You'll get tired of fighting. And a point will come where you don't have the energy left within you anymore. Because in life, we are meant to be who we are. We spend such a huge part of our life, when you're being raised and parents tell you, do this or do that, you have to become an engineer, you have to become a doctor, you have to do this, your grades have to be top notch, preparing you have to go for Kumon, you have to go for piano, you have to go, and all this stuff I have done to my daughters. But when you spend all that time, you do end up filling your children's life with anxiousness and anxiety. That anxiety where they are trying to please you and fulfill your expectations, and then they start worrying that they're going to fall short. And at any point when the kids fall short, it gives them anxiety because their biggest fear is fear of disappointing their parents. So we spend such a huge part of our life conforming to expectations of the parents, of the siblings, of the family around you, of friends around you, that somewhere during that process the true you gets lost. And when the true you is lost, you spend the next half of your life soul searching. Some people call it the midlife crisis. A friend recently said to me, Saima, we are going through our midlife crisis. And I was like, what exactly is a midlife crisis, actually, if you think about it? Because midlife crisis is nothing other than your battle with yourself, because you are not happy with who you are. You are not happy with what you're doing in life. And somewhere you've been lost, right, in the passage of time. And you're trying to find yourself again. And that's what that midlife crisis is about. Your desire to shed so much of the baggage that you're carrying on your shoulders that you feel misplaced. You feel like you're lost somewhere. And you are struggling to find yourself again. And that's what a midlife crisis is. You wanting to shed, you're like an onion, right? All these layers upon layers upon layers. And somewhere within that onion is your true authentic you. And you need to peel off all the layers so that you can find your true authentic self. And that's what it is. That's what my journey has been about. Since 2016, my journey, when I started, I wanted to find who I am. I do whatever I do unapologetically. I am very my focus is to be as authentic as I possibly can. And that's who I am. I'm very authentic. I come across the way I who I am. I showcase that. There is, you know, there is no a different set of personality or different aspects of personality. One that come out with friends, one that comes out with family, one that comes out when you're alone by yourself. This person that I portray, this is exactly who I am, even behind closed doors. This person who loves to dress up, this person who loves to, live her best life, this person who will laugh, who will shed tears, this person who is not afraid to showcase her vulnerability either. I talk very freely about 2016, that changing point in my life where we took a business hit and we lost everything. And then the journey of me trying to disconnect myself from my family, from my daughters, so that I could get up on my feet and I could connect the dots to my true, authentic being. And that's who you're supposed to be. I've been doing real estate for 18 years because I love what I do. It touches lives. Heart to heart, it touches lives again. And that's what life is about. It is about touching lives. Those who flow as life flows know they need no other force in life. Because जब आप लाइफ के साथ फ्लो कर रहे होते हैं तो आपको जिंदगी में किसी और चीज की जरूरत नहीं है, because you are going to be at peace with yourself. Your spirit is going to feel free and liberated, and it's going to feel at peace because you're authentic to yourself. You're okay with embracing the fact that you're this imperfect person, but you're content with who you are and with your imperfections because you're happy being this imperfect person. And that's what life's journey is all about. It is about flowing. Having said that, we do have different opportunities. This is a time of opportunity, a short window of opportunity in the world of real estate. If you are looking to buy or sell, do reach out to me. Let's connect. There is a builder. Average market fixed interest rate right now is 6.5 with a 7.608% APR, approximately a monthly payment of 2,778. This is based on a 30-year fixed rate with 3.5% down and a sales price of $300,000. There is a builder out there who's giving you a fixed rate right now of 4.625%. This builder is giving you that interest rate with a monthly payment of $2,430. Again, it's all subject to a lot of different things. You can call me and I can give you the details. Plus, this builder, in addition to this fixed rate, is giving you move-in ready package up to $5,400 in value when you purchase select new home. There is another builder in the city of Anna selling homes for a single family home around 340. They are giving you a great interest rate. They are chopping off the prices of the house. They are giving you a lot of incentives for you, and they are letting investors invest in this community. Just keep in mind, for investors, you do put down 20 to 25% down. But they are selling to investors, and they are a huge builder. There are opportunities around this price range. the 300 to 350 range in Aubrey. New builder. All this that I'm talking about, these are all new builder homes. So if you are looking to buy, um, and if you're looking to sell real estate, do reach out to me. All right. So that we are on a break. So thank you all. Thank you everyone for joining. Hey Dan, how are you doing? Let's see. We have quite a few different people on. Hey Farah, how are you? On the different streams. So first of all, I'm going to thank everyone who's been connecting and joining us on Instagram. Thank you for being here. It's the first show for 2023. So as you can see, I'm all dressed up because I wanted to be a bit festive for this first show. And so thank you everyone on Instagram. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect because I do the first 30 minutes. We are still streaming live on YouTube and LinkedIn and Facebook for anyone who wants to continue watching. So thank you, Instagram. So, let's see. Okay, so I had to do that on Instagram. So let's see. We are streaming on YouTube as well as LinkedIn. So, how's everyone doing? Hey, thank you, everyone. Thank you all. Harun Afzal Katana, bahut bahut shukriya. Thank you for being here. Dan, hope you're doing well. Iftikhar Tabassum Ashir Kumel. Hey, Uzma, how are you doing? Saw your beautiful pictures. Looked like you had a wonderful time. Hey, Shazia, how are you? Khwaja Naseem, hey Zeba, Leila, how are you? Hi Wajahat, how are you doing? Siva Kumar, कैसे हैं आप? Dr. Akil, Farhad Nota, Roy Aziz, Feroz Ahmed, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. Thank you all for joining. How is everyone doing? So I am well. Let's see, how much time do we have before we go back? We have 2 minutes to go, and आपका New Year's कैसा रहा? My New Year's was completely uneventful. I didn't do a whole lot because अगर Farah सुन रही है तो Farah abandoned me at the last minute, but that's because Farah was busy. So anyways, so इसलिए I didn't do a whole lot on New Year's, and but today I wanted to dress up and be festive because it's the first show of 2023. So just having a good time and just living life. So let's see. We have a minute before we go back into the show. I would love for you people to tell me what's your word for 2023. आपका focal point क्या है? The word that you resonate with, what is that? So, because for me, my word for 2023 is flow. I want to turn into a river that flows in life. So that's kind of where I am. तो देखें ये साल क्या लेके आता है. I have my fingers crossed that it will be a lot of amazing, amazing, amazing things which are going to fruition of my manifestation. That's what I'm hoping for. So let's see. you know, in fact, there's no let's see, it will happen. So आप भी मुझे अपनी दुआओं में याद रखिएगा, and do say a prayer, hoping that all that comes to fruition. So 3 seconds. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. You're listening to Saima Della, and this is Heart to Heart with Saima. I come to you every Thursday from 1 to 2, and I come to you कुछ बातें, basically जो भी बातें होती हैं, all the talk is connected to the heart, and we talk about things that I feel passionate about, which I real estate ho, which I just talking about my spirit, my spiritual journey, my journey of soul searching, my journey of finding myself, my journey of not wanting to adhere to what the masses are doing, and not doing things because that's what everyone is out there doing or wants me to do. So, not wanting to conform to other people's expectations, but following my heart, following my intuition, for going on this journey. I don't even claim that tomorrow I'm going to be this exact person that I'm today. Um, every single day, every moment, I hope that there's a little bit change in my life, a little bit more evolving that I'm doing, learning from everyone around me, learning, this desire that I do have within me to learn, and this desire that I have within me, as I move forward in my soul searching journey. So, we started the show. I am a real estate agent by profession. There are builders offering interest rates as low as 4.6 to 5%. There are different opportunities. There are some homes which are in the high 600s, 700s, 800 range in Prosper, with Prosper ISD, where these are homes where the builder is taking offers on the homes which are almost constructed. They are taking offers, and they are giving out incentives. And so, there are different opportunities out there. Keep one thing in mind, that there are things which the vast majority of people do, the masses do. The most successful people in the world are not those people who do what everyone else is doing. And that's the reason that those most successful people, this world is run by 1% of the 1% of the world. So 1% of the 1% of the world are those people that run this world. Politics, politicians, this, that, who are doing that. That small, minute percentage of people are not those people who follow the masses. They are out there. Yes, they do take chances. They are out there taking risks, taking chances all the time. And that is the reason they are amongst that smallest percentage of the population of this world, because they take chances. The vast majority of people right now are holding off because they are sitting there watching, waiting. They feel that the interest rates have gone so high that this is not the right time for them to invest, for them to buy their home, for them to move forward. But it's actually the complete opposite, that this is a short window of opportunity, even though the interest rates are higher. But the builders are dropping prices. People are discounting prices. This is the time to buy. The time to buy and hold. It's economics. Economics has cycles. this is the time to buy and avail the opportunities. I come across those people all the time that I've known for decades. And every time I see them, they tell me, oh, you know what? I missed that opportunity. I was so close to buying at that time, but I didn't. And I'm like, why didn't you? Oh, because we thought that the prices were high. Well, welcome. It's the world of real estate. It's that investment as an investor in real estate where you become rich as a landlord, even in your sleep, because that's what real estate investment does. It is not stocks, it's not short term investment, it is long term. Short term, yes, flips happen, things happen where you make money short term, but that's not the game of real estate. The game of real estate is really having your tenants pay off properties for you, where you put down the minimum that is needed. And that's the world of real estate. There are different opportunities in Princeton, in Aubrey. Builders who never sell to investors, they are ready to sell. 20 to 25% down for investment property. If you are able to move into a property yourself, that's what I'm having a lot of my clients do. You move in, you buy your first property, you live in there for 12 months, and after 12 months, you lease it out and you move on to your next property and you build your real estate portfolio with at least 5 properties, so that after 15 years, all those properties are paid off. You have a ton of, you have at least, 30 to 40% appreciation, 50% appreciation or more. You have paid off properties and you're making money from rental income, which is passive income, which means that you only work if you want to work. Otherwise, you can just live off from the rental income, from passive income being generated. I was reading American Journal of where they said that American Journal of Medicine, after doing tests, has concluded that all the diseases that जो हमारी body में होते हैं, all the diseases, they arise in the brain. They start in the brain from thinking. When you're constantly overthinking, it gives you stress, it gives you anxiety when you're constantly thinking. Overworked brains, which are always causing problems, they create anxiety, they create stress. 80% of the things that at this moment you're thinking about and you're worried about, and you are living in the fear that, oh my God, ye kaise hoga ya wo kaise hoga, 80% of the things do not end up happening. Just imagine the amount of stress that you've given yourself and that you've subjected your body to. All diseases of the world, they already exist within our body. When you stress triggers everything, all these diseases in the body. All autoimmune diseases, it is proven कि अगर आप देखें कि किसी को कैंसर हुआ है, किसी को कोई भी ऑटोइम्यून डिजीज हो रहा है, तो अगर आप उनके पास्ट फ्यू इयर्स अगर हिस्टोरिकली जाके देखेंगे, तो उनके पास्ट फ्यू इयर्स के अंदर कुछ ना कुछ सिवियर incident must have happened, something must have triggered in their life, which triggered the stress hormones. And those stress hormones, उनकी वजह से कैंसर और ये सारी बीमारियां होती हैं. Stress triggers everything in your body. Stress causes everything to go wrong in your body. Why worry about things that you have no control over? if you don't have any control over your mind, your brain is going to cause all kinds of problems to trigger within you. Learn to control your brain versus your brain controlling you. It makes a huge, huge difference. Become like me, start flowing. That's my mantra for 2023. That is my word for 2023, is to just flow. To flow downstream. Just become like a river with all these tributaries and channels. When you're flowing in that river, if you need to catch your breath, you can hold on to these branches of trees or stones or anything if you need to catch your breath. But just think, in this river, when you are flowing upstream instead of flowing downstream, it causes you stress, it causes you anxiety, it causes you exhaustion. It renders you exhausted because you are trying to flow against the tide, against the flow. हमारी जिंदगी में we are meant to just flow with the river. मगर इतनी सारी जिंदगी की expectations, expectations of everyone around you. हर किसी की बैठ के फिक्र करना, worrying about everything that others are doing, right? It causes stress and anxiety. It triggers all these diseases within you. Would you do something about, if you really understood the impact your thoughts, because you create your reality. If you only understood the impact of your thoughts, the impact of your thoughts on your body, if you were to really understand that you are creating your reality, would you try to work on and figure out how you can control your overworked brain? You create your reality. Your thoughts create your destiny. जो चीज आपके दिमाग में आती है, अगर आप बैठे हैं and you are a superstitious person and you believe कि काली बिल्ली सामने से गुजरी है, a black cat crossed your path, and that something bad is going to happen, something bad is going to transpire, it ends up happening. Without fail, something goes wrong because of that fear within you, that fear within you that triggers bad things to happen. किसी दूसरे के लिए बुरा सोचने से पहले think of the fact that अगर किसी दूसरे के लिए आप बुरा सोच रहे हैं, what if the tide were to turn around, and what if that negative thing or that bad thing turns around and happens to you? What then? So ना किसी दूसरे के लिए बुरा सोचें, ना अपने लिए बुरा सोचें. Learn to control your thoughts, because your thoughts create your destiny. Control yourself. Control your overthinking, overworked brain. Because once you control your brain, you can hop on my bandwagon, this bandwagon where I'm on my spiritual journey of my soul searching, of finding what it is that gives me peace and doing it. Over 200 hours of my podcast, of me talking to therapists and psychiatrists and counselors and different people, life coaches, energy healers, different people who come and they touch my life and leave me a little better than I was before. I'm open to listening to what anyone has to say. It's got to make sense to me. And I think that's why the Creator did not just give us a heart so that we were sheep who blindly follow. But we were given a brain for a reason, not for overthinking purpose. We were given our brain so that we actually use it, not for overthinking, but to actually see whether things make sense or they don't make any sense. And if something does not make sense to me, I'm going to question it. I'm going to sit and question it, and I'm not going to do it if it doesn't make sense to me. I come out, I live my life, in a very defiantly. I live my life the way I want to live. I wear what I want to wear. I do what I want to do. And it's a constant journey of change. And the more authentic I become, the more baggage I shed, the more at peace I am. The more at peace I am with myself. I was creator. The world's population is 8 billion plus. Each and every individual is different. There are so many colors in the universe, the rainbow, and shapes, sizes, colors, because none of it is wrong. It's okay to be black. It's okay to be white. It's okay to be brown. It's okay to be whatever it is that you are. It's okay to be thin. It's okay to be fat. It's okay to be whatever it is that you are, as long as you're at peace with yourself. Yes, maybe being overweight is not the best option, because it does give you, usually anything which is off balance is being triggered by stress hormones. So maybe that right there is also an indicator that something is not in balance within you. We are in the last 9 minutes of our show. I am, if put it, going to, I'm going to play this song. And while I'm playing this song, if someone would like to call 214-817-3333. I know last show people were calling, and I do apologize again. I was just multitasking, and I wasn't able to get you on air, so please accept my humble apologies for that. But if anyone would like to call 214-817-3333, a happy new year to everyone. What is the word that you take forward with you into this new year? I'm going to go ahead and play this song for you. I hope you enjoy it. Here goes. All right, so I've played a song, and so कैसे हैं सब लोग? you know so मैं जब भी अपनी आंखें बंद करती हूँ और मैं अपने आप को इमेजिन करती हूँ, तो मैं अपने आप को इमेजिन करती हूँ कि I'm like a river and I'm just flowing, and it's just a image, a thought, which uh, gives me a lot of peace, and it gives me lots of tranquility. Um, oh, Radio Caravan. Yes, yes. Okay, okay. Awesome. That is wonderful. And I hope that word works for you. And I wish health and happiness for your family and you as well. Bye bye. So the caller, she said her word for the new year is patience, because her family has gone through a lot of health issues, and they believe that if they have patience and they leave everything in our creators, in God's hands, then the God will um, give them all strength and give them the peace that they're looking for. So their word is patience. So what is your word for the new year? Mine is flow. And as you know, I've been talking about my word. That was my radio show for today. It was Flow. I'm playing a beautiful song. It's called Huzur Reprise. And it's a remix of an old song, and it's a beautiful song. I wish I could play it, but unfortunately, Facebook jo hai, it will slap my wrist and ban my show. And so, anyways, but hum log, while the song is playing, we just chit chat. And so so what's happening आप लोगों की जिंदगी में क्या चल रहा है आई विश आप मेरे साथ शेयर करें कि आपका वर्ड क्या है एंड um, I'm always ready to learn, and I'm always ready to, I question everything I learn. Things have to make sense to me in order, for me to do something. Agar sense nahi banegi, to I'm not going to do it. It has to make sense. I've not come into this world to be a sheep. I'm not a sheep. Agar the vast majority agar is direction mein ja rahe honge, to I will alone take the road least traveled, because that's who I am. I want to explore and I want to learn, and this is that's my soul searching journey. तो इस वक्त इस वक्त 1:56 हो रहे हैं. I have a hectic afternoon because I have work. I have to go down to Dallas, and I have to then I have clients, so it's a busy afternoon. So we're going to go ahead and we will end the show. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. Thank you all to everyone who comes in, who jumps on, and thank you for being a part of my journey. आपकी दुआओं में मुझे याद रखिएगा. एंड दुआ कीजिएगा कि जो चीज़ें मैं मैनिफेस्ट कर रही हूँ वो मेरे दरिया के फ्लो के अंदर, all that comes to me. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that, and let's see. So that was Huzur, and मेरी कोशिश थी कि एटलीस्ट मैं एक गाना आप लोगों के लिए बजा दूं जो मैं सुनती हुई आ रही थी यहाँ पर, and it's a song which I find really it's just a very sensual song, and it's just beautifully, the remix is beautifully put together. So last 2 minutes of the show, thank you for being a part of my journey. आपके बगैर तो मैं इधर आऊं और कोई सुन नहीं रहा हो तो उसका भी कोई फ़ायदा नहीं है. तो आप मेरे सफ़र का हिस्सा हैं. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका. And I come to you talking about whether it's real estate, whether it's anything that I feel passionate about. This year, I hope to travel. I'm very passionate about traveling, and so I hope is saal ke I'm going to be able to give more time to my daughters, and before they go off in their journeys of life, मैं कुछ उनके साथ travel कर सकूं और वक्त गुजार सकूं, getting helping each other heal, helping each other grow, helping each other bound with each other, जो आपस में एक दूसरे का जो connection है. तो उम्मीद है कि 2020 will bring fruition to my manifestations. 2023 will bring peace and takes me further along in my journey of life. And so यही मेरी उम्मीद है, यही मैं आरज़ू करती हूँ, यही मेरी ख्वाहिश है, और यही मेरी जस्तजू है. तो इसी के साथ we are in the last 45 seconds. Thank you for being a part of my journey. I hope to touch lives wherever I go, and I hope that I'm able to touch yours. And with that, I hope you have an awesome weekend and you have an awesome day. So this is Heart to Heart with Saima. I come to you every Thursday from 1 to 2. Uh, Real estate, if you know anyone looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, please do reach out to me, vip@saimadillon.com, and I would love a referral from you. Thank you so much for being here. All right. So, all right. Thank you, Facebook people. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका for being here. Let me thank you everyone on LinkedIn and YouTube. Thank you so much.